astronauts. That's so fun. I love going outside and looking up at the stars. Have you ever went outside and looked up at the stars? Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do. Once when I was younger, we had a pool outside of our house. And I would go out after dark and I would go and float on the pool and the floaties and just look up at the sky and see how many shooting stars I could find. Have you ever seen a shooting star? Did you make a wish? Awesome! Did you know shooting stars aren't stars at all? But they're actually rocks in space that are just flying around in space. And sometimes they come so close to Earth that our air starts whooshing behind them, just kind of like a airplane leaves a cloud behind it as it flies in the sky. The rock leaves a cloud behind it as it goes through our sky too. Isn't that cool? Did you know there are flying rocks out there? Yeah. Alright, so today we're going to read a Busy People book. So this is talking about what it takes to be an astronaut. It's going to be super fun. Are you ready? Awesome, here we go. It is by Ando Twin and Lucy M. George. Alright. Jenny, Chen, and Kim are astronauts. They're going into space. They have been training for a long time, and now is the big day. A long time ago, astronauts landed on the moon. A robot car has been sent to Mars to explore the surface. Astronauts hope to go there one day. The space station is a long way away. It's time to board the space shuttle. Mission control counts down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Jenny and the astronauts soar up, 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 and away from Earth. They whiz through the atmosphere, which is the air around Earth. The space shuttle releases its rockets, and before they know it, they're in deep, dark, incredible space. So the rockets help them get up off of Earth, and then once they're out of Earth's air, they let the rockets go because they don't need it anymore. Finally, they reach the space station. The crew and Robobot are waiting to welcome them. Hello, Jenny says. Beep boop, greets Robobot. Robobot loves to help clean the space station. He tickles Jenny with his feather duster. Look, there's a robot. Jenny speaks to Mission Control. It's time for a spacewalk. Jenny and Chen are going to observe small rocky objects called asteroids. Jenny and Chen put on their spacesuits and helmets. They go to the hatch and exit the airlock. Good luck, shouts the crew. Jenny and Chen are floating in space. Wow, Jenny cries. Jenny takes a picture of the asteroids as they pass over cities, mountains, deserts, and oceans. It's beautiful, says Chen. Look, there's Earth. My baby puppy is barking at something outside, but we can still read with him barking. When they finished, they go to the hatch. I'm stuck, says Chen. Jenny and Chen work hard and heave the hatch open. Phew! Quick, Jenny, shouts Kim. We need you. Robobot is broken. Instead of cleaning, Robobot is making a mess. Inside the space station, everything is out of place. Got you, Jenny cries, quickly fixing Robobot before he can cause any more trouble. What a day! It's time to relax and have dinner. When they finished, Robobot cleans up. The crew watch nervously, but Robobot puts everything away carefully. Hi, Reggie. Hi, Wapo. Can you guys lay down if you're gonna be in here and read my book? Yeah? Okay. Before bed, Jenny calls her family on Earth below and tells them all about her busy day. Then she brushes her teeth. It can be tricky in space. Oh, look, her toothpaste is floating away. Jenny decides to switch Robobot off for the night, just in case. Hi, guys. I'm reading a book. We need to be quiet. Shh. Thank you. Jenny waves to her beautiful home planet far below. Good night, world, she says. We don't have gravity in space, so our hair will go everywhere, which is why her ponytail is way up in the air. What else does Jenny do? She cleans and repairs equipment, conducts scientific experiments, records data, and keeps fit and healthy. What does Jenny need? She needs a spacesuit, life support backpack, a cool suit, a Snoopy cap, a helmet, space boots, and a drink bag. Other busy people. Here are some of the other busy people astronauts work with. Flight controllers look after space shuttles coming in and out of space. They help run the space station, speaking to astronauts from the ground every day. So if you wanted to work with people in space, but you maybe not want to go in space, you could be a flight controller or a flight director. They're in charge of the team of flight controllers. They look over the smooth running of the space program and plan future trips to space. Then you have engineers. Engineers design, test, and make almost everything for space exploration, from the shuttles to spacesuits and food warmers and toilets. So if you like to make things, you could be an engineer. Scientists design experiments to be conducted in space and guide astronauts over the phone as they do the experiments. They collect and analyze data sent from space. So you can be a scientist and work with astronauts too. That was so cool. What do you want to be when you grow up? That's so cool. So I always liked astronauts, but I don't think I'd ever want to be one because you have to be away from your family for a really long time. But, of course, they get to talk to them on the phone. Do you ever talk to your family on the phone that's from far away? Yeah. So, I want to know what you want to be when you grow up. So, if you want, you can draw me a picture. So, and then you can ask your grown-up, and your grown-up can make sure that I see it, okay? So, picture of what you want to be when you grow up, and maybe draw a picture of you as what you want to be when you grow up, but also as something, something you want to have when you grow up. So maybe you have, if you're a scientist, you're going to do something that you use. So maybe if you're a scientist, you can put a telescope or a microscope. Or if you want to be a ballerina, you can put ballet shoes and a tutu. So put what you want to be when you grow up, but also add something else that you are going to use when you grow up. So if you're going to be a doctor, you can use a stethoscope where you put it on your heart to check your heart rate, or whatever you want, all right? And I want to see your pictures, okay? So have a great rest of your day, and keep reading and keep having fun, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!